Welcome back to the AZT podcast. I am your host, Reese, and with me today I got my dearly beloved friend, Becky.
Hello.
Becky, introduce yourself.
Okay, so my name is Becky,
Mm-hmm.
and I work with Reese at WRFL.
Yeah.
Woo.
All right. So, at the beginning of every single show, we're going to have some Arizona tea. I don't know. Do you drink these at all?
No.
No.
I drink hot tea
Yeah, I know.
all the time.
Yeah.
But I don't.
You never drank
No,
this
if
before.
I drink like a canned tea, it's gonna be like a brisk.
Brisk is good.
Yeah.
I like brisk.
But not not this.
Well, you might want to shake it. It says shake well in the can. So I used to not do it, and I used to drink it, and after shaking it, it tastes a lot better. I guess all the
Okay.
sugar kind of just
Settled at the bottom. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it does say sweet. Although, how sweet is sweet?
It's really it's not super sweet. Well, I don't know. I had so many,
Yeah, so how
I
would
don't.
you know?
But yeah, give it a taste real quick, and then give your opinion.
Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, it's kind of sweet.
Sweet. You may want to sip.
Yeah, I'm not gonna chug it like you.
I'm a teaholic. We already been through this. But anyway, welcome back, guys. Welcome to episode 1. Previous episode, I had my beloved girlfriend with me, and she's camera shy still, so
Oh.
yeah. But it's fine. She's getting through it. We actually recorded a few videos together, and she came on my stream one time and I was playing with one of my friends, and she's laid back. She sits back, but she has fun with it, so that's cool. But she's getting used to it, so it's all good. But today, I have Becky, and I have a lot in store for Becky today.
I'm excited. I've been looking forward to this all week.
I
so.
have too, because I think it's going to be really, really interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and start off asking you, where are you from and what do you do, Becky?
Okay. So my family's originally from Erie, Pennsylvania. So that's the part, like the stovepipe part of Pennsylvania. So like right up there by Lake Erie. So we're from there, and both my parents are from up there. And so we've got all of our relatives kind of live in that area. And then I was born there, and then we lived there until I was about, I think, 7 or so. And then we moved to Tennessee for a couple years because my dad's job.
Tennessee,
Yeah. We lived in the Shelbyville area, so just south of Murfreesboro.
No.
And then we moved from there to here when I was 9 or 10. I think I think it was right before I turned 10. So I was like 9, 10, 5th grade.
Yeah.
It was 5th grade. And then we lived, well, I still live here, but my parents, we had lived here until my parents moved in October, September.
What year?
This semester.
This semester, okay.
Yeah. So when I went home for Thanksgiving recently, I went home to a new house. So that was an interesting experience.
Yeah.
That's the 3rd time over I've done that. So my parents have moved while I've been at school. But yeah, so that's where I'm from. And then, so I'm a student at UK. I work for WRFL as the development director. And this semester, me and Anna, so our local music director, have been the acting training director. DERS, I guess, as the as we've had some issues come up, so we're handling those. And I'm also a graduate student at the university, so I am in the library science program, so I'm learning how to be a librarian.
Yeah.
And then technically I still am in the classics master's program, but that's I'm gonna leave that for now. Yeah, I'm officially gonna withdraw from that soon because the classics program here just isn't really my interest. It doesn't match my interest quite so well. So, but I still got the library stuff, so I'm still doing that.
That's cool. Yeah. I hear a lot all the time.
Yeah,
all the
I know.
time.
Well, I've also kind of turned into just WRFL's librarian. Like all of you guys have been asking me questions about stuff. Like you asked me how to find some stuff. I helped Jake find stuff. Like back at the beginning of the semester, Jason was like, "Hey, I don't know how to find these things. Like, can you help me?" I'm like, "Yeah, I guess." So
I mean, you're the one to go to, so
yeah,
it's like.
and I don't mind it. So.
Yeah. Plus, it's really helpful.
Yeah, as long as I don't want it to seem like I'm complaining, but I'm glad you guys are asking that.
Yeah. Otherwise, we probably like, oh, Becky doesn't know what she's talking about. Let's not ask Becky. I'm going to this person.
Yeah.
All right. Have you ever been on a podcast before?
No, I have not been on a podcast. However, I am on the radio.
Yeah.
So I did have my show this morning, but yeah, so I'm used to talking with a mic in my face.
Yeah. Explain your show to the people who's listening.
Okay, so My first show that I've had for the longest, so my first show was in the fall of 2018. I did one in the spring of 2019, both the same, called Woefully Unhip.
Mm-hmm.
So I play just kind of whatever music I like. And so it ends up being anything from like Gregorian chant, world music, some polka songs, because like my family has like Polish background, so I've got some of that too. I also play like big band swing stuff, jazz things, and then some like indie folk stuff. Yeah, so, and just other, like, I guess, basically the stuff that you play on WRFL.
Yeah,
So,
whatever you
kind
want.
of all of that, yeah.
Yeah, whatever fits you.
And then, so I did that. And then now this semester, I helped get together the Classical Musings, which is the classics department's student-run radio show. That's been a lot of fun, where we just kind of talk about, like, all kinds of different classics things. So, like, Greek and Roman and Latin, and we do, like, etymologies, mythology. Today's topic was the difference between astronomy and astrology, and so we talked about like some of the star myths, like the constellations, and like where those stories came from. So
actually, after this podcast, because that actually reminded me of what I have. I have a lot of things in this room, as you can tell, and I have something that you probably wouldn't even suspect me to have, but it deals with that. But
okay.
I'll show you that.
We'll get to that.
Yeah. But yeah, that's cool. Like people who, if you guys don't know what WFL is, so like it's our campus's radio station, student ran.
88.1 FM.
Yeah, so me and Becky, we're students, and it's student run. So like all the student board basically run it, and we are advised by our dad, Ben. He used to also work at the station. He knows a lot, and we just have it's a fun place. It's a great place to express yourself, express the things that you're into, because like you can literally play whatever you want, like
as long
whatever,
as it's outside the mainstream.
Yeah, you can't play mainstream, but there's a lot of music out there that's not mainstream, and I'm always for that. I tell people all the time. Katie teases me. She's like, "Oh, you're not mainstream." But no, she understands. She just jokes around. But yeah, WFL is cool. It's really cool. I think you guys should also tune in. We also have a website at WRFL.FM.
Shameless plug for the radio station.
Yeah, why not? Why not? I'm going to do that eventually on all my videos now, so look out. But anyway, so the first segment that we got is called Get Our Minds Rolling. So this is where I ask a question.
All right.
And it's basically like dealing with like, your personal experiences or whatever. And then you answer, and then I'll answer. Or I can answer first, and then you can answer if you can't really think of anything. Okay. But anyway, the first question, or the only question.
Okay, there be more questions.
The only question that I have for you is, what book had a huge impact on you?
Well, growing up, I guess my mom did read. So I have a younger sister, and who's about 15 months younger than me, and my mom read to us growing up all the time. And this is gonna sound cheesy probably, but like the Harry Potter series, because like that was, because they came out, I think when the first one came out, 98?
I don't even remember.
Like I would have been like 2 at the time.
Yeah.
And then I think my mom started reading them to me and my sister when I was in kindergarten, so like a couple years after that. So my mom read the first 2 books in their entirety to me and my sister, and then I also listened in kindergarten. Yeah, it was in kindergarten. I listened to books on cassette, like we would go to the library and like books on tape.
Oh my goodness.
And so I had a little cassette player that I would take on the bus with me in the morning, and so it would be the first half, or I would listen to one side on the way to school, and then I would listen to the other half like on the way home. So
that's good.
So I'd say the Harry Potter books, just because of like the amount of time. I just hit that, and it's.
You might have to turn it like just the other way. Yeah.
There we go. There we go. But yeah, so probably those, just because like the sheer amount of time that like.
Yeah, those books are long and thick and.
Yeah, and then after that, so I think by the time I made it to 3rd grade, I read the 3rd one. I was like reading it on my own. So.
Have you seen that? Have you ever seen the movies?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen the movies.
All of them?
All of them, yeah.
Okay.
It's been a while though. Like, I went through a major Harry Potter phase, like elementary, middle school.
Yeah, I didn't really.
And I wanted everything Harry Potter, like for every birthday, every Christmas, like it was, give me Harry Potter things. So I do have an inordinate amount of Harry Potter things. I even have Harry Potter Uno. I think I have 2 sets actually.
Goodness.
Of Harry Potter Uno.
What group were you in? Like the class or the clan?
You mean the house?
The house.
The house.
The house. The clan.
The house. Well, when originally I wanted to be a Gryffindor because, Harry, Ron, and Hermione are all Gryffindors. I was like, I want to be a Gryffindor too. But then, like, as I kind of went through it, I'm like, oh, but, like, Ravenclaw's pretty cool too. That's where all the nerds are. Like, that's where I need to be.
Yeah.
So, kind of torn there.
So, wait, where were you? Did you take the quiz? The online quiz?
Well, I did Pottermore for a little while there, like the online Harry Potter stuff. And it sorted me into Ravenclaw. So I was like, yeah. Like, I get to be with all the nerds.
What about your wand? I can't remember my wand.
I can't remember. It's been a very long time since I've logged into that.
I know mine was Goofy. I know that.
Yeah, I don't remember.
But
yeah, what about you?
There's a lot of books actually. I didn't really start getting into books like high school.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really read a lot as a kid.
Oh, I read so much all the time.
But I think the book that actually had the most impact, because I grew up in church, and so there was a lot of religion and all these connections that I was able to connect with this book called Frankenstein.
Oh.
So
Mary Shelley, Frankenstein.
Yeah. The ghost story that actually blew up. So, which is pretty cool because I never knew she was trying to write a little scary story, a little tension.
Yeah, the context of the story.
It was pretty cool. So that's actually the first book that really had a big impact on me. It was sophomore year, and it was so weird because it was I never really got into really reading until I actually read this book. Because actually being able to make the connections, and then after we read the book, for the whole class or whatever, we watched a movie. And there's different
there's different versions.
Yeah, a lot of versions, and it was really neat for me. I just like the whole idea of someone being God and doing all this other. It's I don't know. It's
you
so
have the
cool.
power to create.
Yeah, it was so cool. And then the creature, it doesn't even have a name. People always call it Monster Frankenstein, but it's not.
No, Frankenstein's the name of the scientist, the doctor that actually creates the monster because it's Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah, and the way the story just happened and rolled out, I was like, oh my goodness, I don't want to spoil it, but hopefully people already know Frankenstein dies.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know, and it's it's so weird. He was. The thing that he created ended up destroying his whole life, and he was trying to run away and couldn't get away. And then this being that he created was super strong. It was just, I don't know, it's bizarre, but it's just so cool how it really has all these connections to religion and playing God and all this other stuff. So I really enjoyed that. And then there were some other books too I really enjoyed. I actually like Hamlet a lot. The play Hamlet. After seeing that movie. Which I can't remember the actor that played in it, but he's pretty famous. But he when he was young, he played Hamlet in this movie, and I can't remember his name. Oh, what was his name? It's not gonna come to me, but eventually it'll come to me. But anyway, yeah, Frankenstein is probably the book. I really enjoyed that one a lot. Now, moving on to fact of the day. So this is. I did not figure this out. I never knew this. Well, I did figure it out. I discovered it. Let's put it like that. I never knew this ever. But did you know there's a fungi, right? That can create zombies.
I feel like I've heard this before. I've heard the concept.
Yeah.
And you're interested in this because you like The Walking Dead, aren't you?
Yeah. So right, actually, so this is what happened. So
okay. Oh, we got him.
So there was a tweet that was kind of going around, and it was saying this zombie snail. I'm not gonna go into detail about it, but it's this parasite or this fungi that creates. It gives off parasites, and it takes control of the snails and also ants. It takes control of their brain, and it can tell them to go left, right, up, down.
What?
Yeah, to eat, bite. It could tell them to do anything, and it's so crazy. But look how it looks. How it looks is probably no. Isn't that so creepy?
So this is
That's the parasite.
That's the parasite. Okay.
Yeah, inside the snail.
Oh my gosh. So the parasite just eats away at the snail, right? Is that what this is, or is this just a translucent snail?
It eats it away slowly, but it tries not to. So its objective, which you're about to find out pretty soon. I'm gonna show you another video here, but
okay.
I don't want to give off too many details, but just the way that it's it's so weird and creepy.
Yeah.
Like when I saw this, I was like, wait, well, no, this is not even real. This can't be real. So
weird.
we're gonna watch a little video here,
Okay.
explaining what this parasite or fungi does.
Okay.
Snail zombies from your backyard. The body of this amber snail has been invaded by leucochloridium worms, turning it into a pulsating snail zombie.
Make it so dramatic.
I see that,
Result
yeah.
of the microscopic worm's journey from snail to bird and back again. After incubating in the snail, huge numbers of the parasite's larvae invade the snail's eye stalks.
Oh no. I can see where this is
The larvae
heading.
become
Yeah.
vividly colored and puff up the usually slender eye stalks to resemble pulsating caterpillars. Since birds like this pied flycatcher can't resist these lures, they pick at them
Oh.
and end up ingesting the parasite at the same time.
Huh.
After all, bird guts are these worms' ideal haven for reproduction.
So where does this
Eventually,
parasite?
The bird eliminates the
where
new
in the
worm
world
egg
is it?
through defecation,
Where is it?
and the
I have no
snail
idea.
laps up this poopy egg-infested snack. Yum. And so the cycle continues. But wait, there
That's
are
so
not one, but
disgusting.
two fascinating twists to this story. First,
Check this
the
out.
snail's mind is seemingly controlled by the worms. The infected snail actually crawls into plain view of birds as the sun rises, something the snails never do on their own.
Interesting.
Yeah, because they'll.
It's as if the worms
Crust up.
reprogram the snail's brain for their own nefarious purpose. Final fact: some snails that have been infected actually live longer than those that haven't. I mean, how's that for irony?
Yeah. Isn't that a little
now I just want to know where in the world these things live. Like which part of the world do they live
Yeah,
in? 'Cause
'cause
it didn't say.
Yeah, because I never actually seen a snail like this before.
Yeah, it did not say.
I believe it's probably like in maybe like a rainforest, I would assume. I don't think you will find that anywhere.
Like near here.
No,
That's what I really want to know.
not a chance. If so, then I would be scared to even go outside, because that's crazy. I've never heard of a fungi or parasite or insects actually do this before. So when I saw this, I was like, I have to. Like,
You have to share.
Yeah, I have to, because this is so cool and also creepy. So
Yeah.
this also happens with ants, but with ants it's like a different type. So
Okay.
I think it's like the same type, but it's like a different thing. So it's like this fungi gives off spores, and the ants inject it, and then that's where it happens, and then like it tells the ants to like climb up, and it like it's I might show you. I'm just gonna show you the video. I'm gonna show you the video.
Where is it? So this one was not queued up.
No, but I was like doing some other. Yeah, I was like, this is interesting. So let's look at this thing.
Just one of these spores lands in the right place and takes root. It can colonize a whole new area.
So dramatic.
I know.
Scary music.
That's Disney for you. National Geographic.
But not all fungi feed on the
Fungi.
Well, he's British.
Fungi. Look at that. Look. Oh man.
Days ago, a spore landed on this ant. Now she's acting strange.
The music.
I know. Run it,
Work
no.
of roots
Run.
has infiltrated her muscles.
So sad.
Her body has been taken over by cordyceps, a parasitic fungus.
Yeah.
It floods her brain with chemicals, drugging her, compelling her.
How did they just follow this one ant? That's what I want to know.
The music.
Just the right amount of light. Just the right amount of humidity.
So it's a
The
Goldilocks
parasite
thing.
growing inside.
Look at this.
It forces her to clamp down in a death bite. And cordyceps reveals its gruesome nature.
Whoa. Oh, and then it comes out of the.
Yeah, and gives off more spores.
Whoa.
Yeah, isn't that scary? This is like, you never heard of it, but it's like this game called The
No.
Last of Us, and it kind of deals with this, but it's like with humans instead. Yeah,
Where like a fungus infiltrates humans.
yeah, and it makes them
3
like
weeks of
crazy and
growth.
eat people and stuff.
Wow.
Oh
Cordyceps
my
can
goodness.
release its own spores,
Huh.
infecting more ants, releasing more spores.
So, what I want to know now is like, is this
More
parasite
ants.
just for ants,
Releasing more spores.
or did they just happen to find it in an
It
ant?
might only
More
affect ants
Infecting more ants. More ants.
because oh my good. Okay. Oh my goodness.
There's still more.
Yeah.
How can you have like another minute of it? Like it showed us what they did.
I know. That's Disney for you.
So dramatic.
They pay people to do this. So, look how many
Yeah.
views it got. It's not a lot. 700,000.
Yeah. Yeah, 750,000.
That's good.
Yeah.
That came out this year too. Yeah. But yeah, isn't that crazy? Like, would you?
So weird.
I was like, wow, the things you just don't
Don't
know.
know, yeah.
And there's a lot out there too. I was looking up some more things. I was like, I'm not getting into it.
We're gonna stop here.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like this video game that's called The Last of Us,
Mhm.
and it does just like that, but
Uh-huh.
it's with humans, and it makes the humans go crazy, and they eat people, and they run fast.
So zombies.
Yeah,
Like
but
zombie.
not the typical zombies. They're like enhanced zombies.
super
yeah.
zombies.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's. I was like, wow, I'm never going to the rainforest, I guess.
Well, yeah, they never tell you where any of these things are. How,
I think
how
that
do I
one
know?
Did. I think that one did at the beginning, but I didn't play the
Oh,
very beginning.
I
But
was
it was a rainforest.
Yeah, like how am I supposed to know where to avoid these things? I need to know so I can not go there.
But knowing how we are getting immune just about everything, I doubt it'll affect maybe
Who knows?
that one human. Goodness. But yeah, so that was the fact of the day, that there are fungi that create zombies. It's very interesting. Now on to the fun stuff.
Okay.
The next segment is called Videos for You. So I handpicked these videos. And
All right.
I know we just recently went to the Philharmonic concert, so like classical music,
Yeah.
all this stuff. So I decided to find top 10 classical fails, classical music fails. So these are things that either
Okay.
made the conductor, is it the conductor?
Conductor, yeah.
Yeah, made them mad or something going on.
During a concert?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Or, the musicians, things going
Something
bad.
happens.
Yeah, something
Okay.
happens.
Okay.
But it's funny.
Okay,
It's
I'm
funny.
ready.
But I also want to ask you some questions after this video because after watching this, I was like, this has to be something that goes on within the
Okay. Well, we'll
classical
find out.
music,
Yeah.
culture. All right, so here we go.
Well, is he gonna like break a string or something? Oh, he stopped and like looked. Ooh.
Oh my goodness, come on.
Did you not watch this video before?
I did, but
Oh, they all come over.
yeah. Put your phone down, sir. We're not here.
Oh my god.
Nokia,
I don't know.
Don't answer.
Don't.
don't answer.
Oh. Oh.
He dropped it.
Oh.
Oh, what causes that?
I have no idea. Oh, I was gonna break the drum head. Please break the drum head.
I think he drops this. No, he can't flip the page, I think.
Well, at that point, you probably already know. Like, you've got it memorized.
Oh my goodness. Whoa.
That was right at the end,
The
though.
very end. Oh. Whoa.
Well, now what do we do?
It's
always
the
that ringtone.
There's no key. I think someone's like going to these things
And doing that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they are older videos, too.
It was had to be like a little trend or something going on.
See, now that's like the ultimate improvisation.
Yeah.
When they can all do that.
So I wanted to ask you was how rude is it whenever something like that happens? Because like they seem to take it pretty like seriously.
Yeah. Like, I mean, especially because they tell you at the beginning of the concerts, like, please silence your cell phones or turn them off or whatever. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it is. You'd have to ask somebody, like one of the actual staff members at the Philharmonic, like what the real kind of why it's so offensive. But I mean,
I would imagine like the consequences would have been worse, like way back in time if you were to interrupt.
yeah,
something going-
yeah.
So maybe that's
that could be it. And because now too, like maybe it's just we don't see it as, you know, as offensive anymore because how often can people like keep their attention on something without having to check something else? And so, you know, you're pulling out your phone for all these things, and so now it's more ingrained like in our culture versus like going to something like a classical music concert where classical music has been around for, you know, hundreds of years, and people have been going to these kinds of concerts for hundreds of years too. And so to see that, I don't know, that kind of mindset, like when these things were written versus kind of how we deal with them today. And so
that's true.
that would kind of be my guess.
Because I was like,
But yeah,
that
no,
guy, he was like, don't answer it.
Don't answer.
Just stop the whole thing. But yeah, like you're paying to see this too.
Yeah.
And then your phone goes off, just like,
Well,
What are
they
you doing?
explicitly tell you, turn off or silence your cell phone.
Yeah.
And then people don't. And they're like, oh, I'm good, I'm fine. No one's going to call me.
I just leave mine on vibrate.
Yeah.
Goodness, but yeah, I was like, that's take a lot. And then that guy, and there was like going to the guy when he was on the phone. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my
Woo!
goodness, so aggressive. But yeah, I just wanted to know. I didn't know if it was like a really big thing.
I don't know. I've not, like, I've been in concert bands and stuff, but I've been around the Philharmonic, but I'm not like a musician in the Philharmonic. Like if you were to ask somebody, either like a musician in the Philharmonic or like one of the staff members from the Philharmonic, like they might have a better answer for you.
Okay. I'm just curious. I was really curious after watching that video. I was like, oh my goodness. So this next video is funny food and cooking fails, because I know you love to bake, and this is gonna be funny because I actually watched a couple of these already. So.
Oh, she's gonna drop the cake. I can already see it. Yep.
Go full screen.
Part 2. Oh.
Would you ever recommend flipping pancakes or eggs?
I've done pancakes like that before.
We got the brownies.
Oh, and he's gonna drop the brownies.
So what do you think is gonna happen right here?
He's either gonna drop the brownies out of the railing, or he's gonna run into somebody coming around the corner.
Okay.
Those are my guesses. Yep. Oh, yeah. There we go.
5-second rule. Go get it. Oh my goodness.
Oh, did somebody put?
That was a oh my. So would you? How upset would you be if someone did that?
It depends on if I had anything in the pot already. Like if it was just water and you're putting in a little bit to like boil water, like it's not gonna be that big of a deal.
All your salt is like gone.
Yeah, but like there are worse things.
All right, just about to look at this. What do you think is about to happen? Because this guy just seems like he's setting himself up for failure.
He's gonna like spew it all out again.
All right, so for all the I forgot to even explain everything we just been watching. For all the audio listeners, so there's this guy right now with a cup. He's leaned up. I think he's on. I don't know, is he on the floor?
Oh, he is on the floor.
He's on the floor. I thought he's like. Yeah.
I thought he was back against the wall. But yeah, it does look like a floor.
He's on the floor with the cup. Trying to drink a cup. Yeah, something.
Liquid. Yeah.
And he's about to take a sip. So.
It's gonna go everywhere. Oh, wait.
Oh my!
It was cereal. Like cornflakes. Oh.
What?
Okay. Oh, now she tried flipping her pancake. No pancakes for you.
9. Only at Shane's Quality Mates. 5.
This guy. So he was trying to promote his
business.
His business and his meat.
Yeah, looks like he's got a little butcher shop.
And on his way to turn off the camera, he fell.
Oh, no. You don't hold a cake one-handed with candles in front of someone. Yeah, she's gonna like face plant into the cake or something.
Clumsy.
Yes.
You just put the cake. Goodness. I mean, you can still eat it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the frosting.
What? Whoa, wait.
Somebody
what?
put too much water in that. It looks like it's boiled. The pot's boiled over on an electric stove.
Is it leaking?
Oh, or it could be leaking. Yeah.
What's going on in there? What's going on down there? Oh, come on, man.
What?
Oh my gosh. So, so I went to hibachi for the first time.
Yeah.
Did you go with us?
No, but I've been to one before.
So it was me and Frankie. We went for somebody's birthday.
Oh, I didn't make it. I didn't make it.
It was me, Frankie, Seth. Was it Seth's birthday?
Mm-hmm.
And Anna and Max was there, and I think Frankie's friend. They did the Grand Pacer show together. I can't remember her name. We all went, and that was the first time I had been to a hibachi, and I was on like the spot number 1, and so I had no idea what was going on. And they're all like, ah! And so like I didn't fall out of my chair or anything, but it was like I don't know what's happening.
Isn't it cool like how they actually like prepare the food in front of you?
But I had no idea that they were gonna throw stuff at me because like I didn't know that was part of the hibachi thing. Yeah, it's like open your mouth. I'm like ah, like what's gonna happen to me?
Did he do like the little volcano? Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah. Oh, well, that was a good one. And the next one's going to be bad.
Why would you?
Oh,
this. I was waiting for it.
Oh, it's a Mormon.
It's so Mormon.
He is. You can tell.
It got stuck to them. I don't know what's about to happen right
there's
now.
something behind him there. He's gonna flip something or the little. Cause he's. I don't know. He looks too young to be doing that. Whatever he's doing.
That's the worst.
It dropped the soup.
Dylan, that was all you, buddy.
Pick it up. Pick it up. So, how did you enjoy those videos there?
What went through your head when you were deciding these were for me?
Well, because I was like, Becky likes to bake. So I was like, why not have some food and cooking fails? And then for the classical music one, I was like, well, we just went to the Philharmonic concert.
True,
so I was like, why not this one too?
Yeah.
I tried to find, there is another one, but it's like super long. And I was like, super long. So our last.
No, those were good though. I did
like
enjoy this, yeah.
Good. So our last and final segment. And we have gone super long. This podcast has been extra long.
Woo-hoo.
But it's been fun. It's been fun. The last segment is explain this video. So I had this video. And I know you watched the previous episode with the TikToks and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So what do you know from your knowledge, like what TikTok is?
In my mind, TikTok is the new Vine.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't watch Vines either. So that tells you where I'm at.
Yeah.
All I know is that there's short videos of people doing stupid things.
Yeah.
And trying to get lots of views.
Mm-hmm.
But I have no idea how to use it. Is it an app? Like, or is it a website? Like,
so
what?
It has a website and it's an app.
Okay.
But you you make the videos using the app.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's all I know.
I'm gonna put this out there really, really, really quickly. No one to this day really knows what TikTok really is. Like, it's just here and people make content on it. But
Because
no
I've
one
seen ads
knows.
for TikTok.
Yeah.
But I've never actually been on TikTok to know what it is.
People say it's supposed to be like a recreation of Vine, but it's not. It's
No.
something totally different. There's like elderly people making content on
Yeah,
this
because I think we were
thing.
talking about this in the station one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not what it's supposed to be.
Okay.
It's just this platform that people look really crazy on
Just to get the views.
and get views.
Now, are people sponsored on TikTok? Can they?
Yeah, they're making money,
Okay.
and I don't know why.
See, I don't know how any of that stuff works anyway.
It's with
I don't
ads,
understand.
ads, and they get sponsorships and deals and all that stuff.
Okay.
So yeah. But anyway, so I found this one a few weeks ago. This video, and
Okay.
I want you to explain
What's going on?
what's going on
Okay.
and what you think is going, because I have no idea.
Well, right now, you've got, it looks like they're in a big box grocery store somewhere that has a restaurant attached.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like it could potentially be a mother and her son.
Possibly.
They're coming around the corner, and it looks like he doesn't have anything in his hands. Yeah. And
Alright.
there's some tables.
And they're both wearing like slides or flip flops. So let's
Ooh,
let's continue
okay.
to let's watch this video.
They're gonna wipe out.
And let's see.
Where's the milk and the eggs? Are they out? Not opening. This is crazy. Wait, Mom, look! It's the beer cave. We're in the wrong aisle.
But why are they out of beer? Where's the milk?
Oh, there it is.
What?
Got the milk.
But I wanted some beer.
But milk builds strong bones. Look.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Let me try. Yeah, it really does. Wow, we need to drink some more milk. Screw the beer.
What? I thought TikToks were supposed to be short. That was not short.
I think you can go to like about a minute now or 30 seconds. It used to be like 10, I think, for Vine.
So the mother and son walk up to what they think is the beer aisle, or what they think is the milk aisle, but it's the beer cave.
Mm-hmm. And it was empty.
And it was empty. Maybe they.
I don't.
Also, what I want to know is, where are they? Because different states do different. They have different alcohol rules and stuff, like laws. So that might be the reason why there was no beer in the beer cave.
I just want to. It probably was a Sunday.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Like, was it a Sunday? Was it before 1? Like, you know.
I also want to know whose idea was it to make this video, because
It looked like it was the mom's idea.
Because the acting was
horrible.
Terrible.
That mama. Oh yeah, like everything was super exaggerated.
She was trying so hard, and the kid, like when he walked away, put his arms up like this, and I don't know what the meaning of this video really is.
Uh-huh.
I know they're looking for milk, but besides that, I think they could have made their point so much simpler than what they did.
But I still don't understand what they were trying to accomplish there.
Yeah, that's
It's like milk builds strong bones not by drinking it, but by lifting it by gallons of milk. Like, is that what they were supposed to do?
This is why we dissect these videos, because this is what's happening on TikTok right now. This is what kids are watching.
Why?
I don't know.
Like, where did TikTok come from? Like, why?
I know it's like a China app or something like that. They actually made, That's all I know, but I don't know exactly where it came from. I just know it's super big now.
Yeah. And like the way they like strutted towards the beer cave, like, who walks through a store like that? No one. No one walks through a store like that, especially to get to the and also it's a little kid.
I know the mom doesn't look like she's responsible.
No, like
at all.
Like, why?
I think they were brother and sister, to be honest, but I don't know.
It's a weird thing.
Yeah, I don't understand.
We're in the wrong aisle.
We're in the wrong aisle.
Look at
Look at how she's like. Also, how she's dressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's his mom. If it is, who's recording the video? That's what.
That too. Yeah, because it's neither one of. Unless they. Well, look at how she is in the shot. It's
Yeah.
probably the kid. They probably took turns.
But then they're both in the shot at the end.
Here. Where's the milk? Oh, there it is.
Aren't they both in the shot?
Yeah, you're right.
We're at the
Let me
beginning.
try. Yeah.
Yeah, they're at the. Yeah.
Oh, they probably set
Set it
up
somewhere. Yeah.
Oh my.
Looks like
gosh.
because if you think about how close that is to the shelf, they have things that
Yeah.
come off the shelves.
Yeah. Hold on. They were actually in the shot too. Right.
Remember that there were shelves behind them. If you go back to the other part where it's like she's like, but where's the milk? You can see there's like other aisles of things. See?
Yeah. Yeah. Cause look, the camera's looking down on him.
But it's up on her.
We're really dissecting this video. Oh my.
See,
God.
I don't even do any video stuff.
Yeah. It's just like this is.
See, and look,
yeah.
yeah, they've totally set it up because look at how that is like on the shelf. It looks like they just set it up against something.
Oh my gosh, I wish someone just like, if they're like, get away from the beer aisle, get out, stop recording. What?
But yeah, so they totally did it all themselves. They did not have a third person.
That's funny because I thought someone was recording this.
See, yeah, because then it's down on him. And then the one where she's like, "Where's the milk?" It's like up.
This kid. Oh my! But yeah, this is the content that kids are watching and or consuming. So
I don't like this. Like, why is this popular?
I don't know. It's just, so basically, from what I gathered is TikTok is like Vine. It's supposed to be Vine and Musically. If you knew what Musically was.
No.
So Musically was this app that people would like lip sync music basically, and then make videos with it.
Okay, and so Vine or TikTok combines those two.
Yeah.
But
so
why
people,
TikTok?
TikTok. I know.
I don't get it.
I don't either.
I don't understand.
This video. That's
but
why.
Why did you pick this one?
Because it needs a lot of explaining. Because I just had no idea. When I saw this, I was like, "What did I just watch? What? What's the meaning behind this?" And if his mom is dragging her son, if she's dragging her son to make these videos, I want to say I'm proud because she's actually doing things with her son, but I'm also disappointed because
it's weird.
The content needs to be excellent.
I know. I just want to know whose idea this was.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
It had to be his mom.
I have no idea.
Because I'm pretty sure kids are watching this.
Mm,
I hope not,
yeah.
but they are. It's just like look at.
Like.
Got the milk, but I wanted some beer.
But I wanted some beer. Like her face. Look at her face.
I hope kids. I hope kids are not watching this. It had to be a Sunday. It had to be a Sunday.
Or they must have been cleaning it or something. Because if you look, there's nothing in there at all.
Yeah, but you can see stuff in the background. Yeah, but there's nothing up.
Yeah.
But no.
It almost looks like they're like in a gas
Yeah,
station.
Maybe they might be because originally I thought it was a grocery store, but like if you look at what's around that in the case.
Yeah, you're right. Let me try. Yeah, it really does.
Because
wow, we need to.
So maybe it is just a gas station or something because
some more milk through the beer.
Because just the way, because originally I thought it looked like a grocery store, but maybe it's just a big gas or a truck stop. It could be a truck stop.
I hope not.
See, now I want to know what other videos this person has done. Like what other? We don't have to go into that now, but like
next time. Yeah, we will.
You should like pick a video and then like explain that video and then take a look at like what other stuff they have if it's anything similar to what you've watched.
Because it blows my mind. I don't know why people are making these videos. I just don't know why. I don't know. You can go super super deep into TikTok and just get lost. Like you'll be watching every single every single video you find and just be like, what is this?
What is life?
Yeah, what is life? What is TikTok? What is Tik? It should be TikTok ? Because like what? I don't know. It hurts my brain to try to think of like why make this? Why get your son involved in this? Why? Why?
There's so many. It leaves you with more questions than answers.
If that's even her son, we don't even know. I don't know if that's her son. I don't know. And the way she's dressed, I hope not.
Well, you never know.
Well, anyway, this has come to an end.
We have reached the conclusion.
Yeah, it's been a good time. I had fun sharing with you the zombies,
the zombie,
fungi that creates zombies, the top 10 classical musical fails, and the funny food and cooking fails. Those were actually pretty funny too. For all the audio listeners, I just really hope you guys get a blast out of this episode, because this one was more really video heavy throughout. But I had fun.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yeah, did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah, this was unexpected. I didn't know what was coming, so yeah. Because you're like, I can't show you. I can't show you.
I can't. It ruined everything. But yeah, so eventually what I want to do is do like some current events after the video, so we can get back more. Like it'd be like it's talking videos, talking, but just because like I'm trying to just get them out there really quick.
Yeah,
I just kind of have it short, quick to the point.
I'm also around. I'll be here.
Yeah.
You know where to find me most of the time.
Yeah, I think I might have Paul on next, and then like we can probably get you back on after that. So.
Well, there's other people at the station you could have on too.
I know. There's a lot.
I'd be
if they're available, they're like, I'm doing something.
Well, I would be interested to see like you go through like some of the RFL people and see what they do. Yeah.
Anyway, well, hope you guys enjoy this. This is episode 1. Episode 0. You go check that out, and also check it out at the ADT podcast on YouTube and the ADT podcast on Instagram. Follow me there. I will be uploading the clips from each episode onto the Instagram for now, and hopefully I'll get a separate channel or just post those on the YouTube as well. So you can find me there, or you can follow me at Reese on Instagram and on YouTube as well if you want to watch my content. And Becky doesn't really have any social media, so I can't plug it.
I've got a Facebook.
You got a Facebook.
I've got a Facebook.
But that's more personal, though.
Yeah, I have nothing public facing. I'm not a public figure like you, Reese.
All right. Well, it's been fun. What I try to do is at the end we'll lift up our pinkies.
Okay.
And we pretty much say, see you guys later. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Buy some Arizona tea, please. Just do it. It'll make your day better. I promise.
Well.
It will. It does.
For Reese.
Bye.
Bye.